Hello, I'm broadcasting legend Rick Mercer. You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge. Some of the material you hear on this program may not be suitable for everyone, like you, in the car with your kids in the back seat. Please do not blame DBS if your kids go to school and they start calling their friends and wallets. Listen with discretion. Thank you.
The Dean Blundell Show. Going dick head free.
In T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Dean Blundell and Todd. Those are the only guys that when I listen to them, I'm just howling on the way to work or school.
I've never laughed so hard in my life.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Congratulations to your Toronto Argonauts, Grey Cup champions. Not only are they Grey Cup champions, but I had a good day in the football pool.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
In the real football pool. Now that it's over, he'll get off the bandwagon.
Yeah. How was it?
You know what? It was a really fun time. It was neat to see that kind of atmosphere in the Rogers Center. And listen, I'm not the biggest fan of the football. And, you know, a lot of it was in a media box, like in the media press box.
Oh, yeah. So
you're kind of high up. You're not really involved in it. And but it was fun. I mean, it was really fun.
Yeah. It looked fun.
Yeah, and it was great for the city. The halftime was brutal.
Oh, my God. I tweeted, and it's funny, you know, I tweeted, I tweeted to swear. I tweeted that Justin Bieber should basically be embarrassed. But I have never seen such a terrible. It was terrible. And you know, the funny part was I got clips from guys that were actually at the thing. They said there was no noise. All the girls screaming was actually taped inside the soundtrack.
Oh, my
for
goodness.
Justin Bieber. So he actually even put people screaming and applauding him in the music.
Like a sitcom would do.
Bingo.
For humor. Yeah.
But I think the best part of the whole Grey Cup, other than obviously the Toronto Argonauts winning it, was I'd let Carly Rae Jepsen touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would. I'd let her touch it.
Yeah, out of the three of those girls, the Marianas Trench lead singer, Justin Bieber, and her.
Yeah, I'd let her do it. And Burton Cummings, that was obviously not a highlight for me when he forgot the words. But if you saw Burton Cummings, you'd know if anybody was going to forget the words to their national anthem, probably whoever that guy was.
He looked old.
Oh, my God.
He did not. He just looked old.
What was the crowd? Now, because we went to an Argo game, was the crowd as drunk as I think they were?
Just smashed.
Hammered.
Smashed. And again, it was probably 90% dudes, right? So it's like, it's just drunk dudes. Usually when these things balance out with some drunk women or whatever, it's kind of fun to be at, but just guys just not knowing where they're going, walking, hitting each other, shouldering each other. And there were a lot, I mean, it's different than most home games because obviously with this, there's a lot of disappointed people there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, people that watch the game. It was awkward. It just, like, the pregame looked awkward, the halftime looked awkward, the postgame where they're trying to hand out the Grey Cup, that looked awkward.
It's just everything, unfortunately, Canadian, isn't it? When it comes down
awkward.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Not as smooth as it should be. But it was funny.
It was funny. I had an opportunity to meet Rob Ford.
Oh, you're kidding.
I got a picture with him.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, I'm giving the shocker.
Did he know? Are you really?
Yeah.
No way.
I swear to God.
Did he know who you were?
He did. He actually said he would come on the show.
No way.
I said, hey, everyone come on. And he's an interesting guy because there's just like no emotion to him, right? So he's fine. Like you could care less who I was or what was probably been said by you or the show. Like he's good that way. But he's also I don't want to be mean, but he seems vacant when you talk to him.
Because he is.
I guess. And I mean, I guess he's distracted. A lot of people want to talk to him and stuff, but he just sort of plants himself. People come up to him, and then I think he just goes somewhere else and plants himself somewhere else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
People actually come up and talk to him?
Yeah, a lot of people.
That's funny. Did he try and eat anybody?
No, but I think that quadruple extra large jersey wasn't meant to be skin tight, but I mean, it was.
Oh, it was a big one, eh?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to the Argos, and especially friends of ours, like your buddy Joe Eppele.
Yeah.
It's good news for everybody. They get a nice big Grey Cup ring, and they can hawk that if they were getting into financial trouble. That's what they do.
So, like, the summer, maybe?
Not just the CFL. Yeah. That thing won't even make it to their finger before they pawn it. It's a good thing they don't have strikes in the CFL. But a great vibe and great for the city, and congratulations. Hey, it's nice. Toronto's got a championship team.
This is the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Oh, yesterday the Argos won the Grey Cup, 100th Grey Cup at home. Let's just pause for a second, give them a round of applause. It's nice. We have a team that wins stuff. Something.
It's pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So they're all going to get rings that are worth $400 or more. Anyway, no, we're very proud of them. It wasn't a real proud moment. They had a list of people that were born and raised in the Toronto area that play for the Argonauts. It's pretty extensive. I think it's like 10 to 12 people. One of them being a guy named Ricky Foley, who looks like a bad cartoon character. Anyway, this is Ricky Foley, who's from a small town just outside Oshawa, doing his very best impression of some guy that was born in Oshawa but got transferred down to a really dark area of Pittsburgh for a while and didn't go to school. Have a listen.
It's Thanksgiving 2000.
That's not the one. Sorry. This is the one.
I envision this, you know what I mean? Like, when I work my whole, it's like the moments like someone that I worked my whole life for, and I sacrificed so much for it. Now that it happened, man, it's just like, I don't know what to do because it's so much bigger than me. And it's like, it's for my team, man, and my family right there. And it's just something that, like, I could have never, 3 years ago, man, is what I signed here for, man. And
What?
I don't know. I think I should be feeling more good about myself, man, but I'm just so happy for my team being here, man, and my family, and, all my friends who believed in me when nobody else did. I was doing nothing but my life, man. They stuck by me and believed in me. My best friend growing up, he flew here on his own dime all the way from Winnipeg, man. My girl here from Vancouver, man, and it's just... And not like this right now for a Toronto boy raised in Canada, man. We dream about the Grey Cup. Americans dream about the Super Bowl, man, and we living our dreams today being with GTA.
What? What are you saying? Did you hear the first part?
No.
I mean, no.
I envision this, you know what I mean? Like, when...
Vision-ish. Vision-ish, you know what I mean? No one does. Ricky, not one person.
I envision this, you know what I mean? Like, when I work my...
What? Vision-ish.
Vision-ish.
You just won the Grey Cup. What are you doing? Vision-ish, man.
I envision this, you know what I mean? Like, when I work my whole... It's like the moments like someone that I worked my whole life for, and I sacrificed so much for...
I didn't know sacrifice had a P in it either.
Vision-ish. You know what I mean? No.
Man. No, man. We don't. No one does. Burglar shoplifter died on Sunday after a confrontation with a Walmart store employees and security guards by the parking lot in Georgia. Oh, they weren't joking, eh? Some of those greeters are in disguise. Not all of them have limps now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it looks like I have limp and I'm old, but I'm actually young and I can run. According to police in Georgia, officers arrived 1:30 a.m. to find employees on top of a middle-aged man who reportedly was caught shoplifting 2 DVDs.
That was it. That was all it was.
Yeah, those are like $4. Oh, you get there's a $4 bin at Walmart. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's a $5 bin.
Well, not today. It's maybe $3.
Yeah, might even be 2 or 1. When an officer placed the man in handcuffs, you noticed the man didn't resist him. That's when he realized he was totally unconscious, bleeding from the nose and the mouth. Paramedics transferred the man to the nearby hospital, where he was pronounced dead. One of the employees reportedly placed the man in a chokehold. Over the cause of death has not been determined. Boy, those Walmart employees take their DVD theft seriously.
Yeah.
I am standing up for loss prevention this Thanksgiving season.
You know, everyone's been making so much fun of them.
Yeah, they're deadly. They're like ninjas. They're like SS, man.
We can't make fun of them now.
Killer Walmart store loss prevention guys walking around, and you know they're they're dressed up like every other loser in the place, so you never know.
You can't tell who's going to choke you out.
A little old lady? No,
Yeah.
man, no, it's a young lady. She's a effing ninja. And kids were just. This is a tough one. Clown suffered a fatal. Imagine being one of those kids. One of those. This is actually from one of the kids that saw the clown die. Listen.
I vision this, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep. A clown suffered a fatal collapse in front of spectators at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York. I don't know why this.
Because it's...
Because he died with a smile on his face
Yeah.
the whole time.
Or maybe just a little tear. No.
What a way to go. Huh? Who is this? I don't know. You gotta help. I don't know who he is.
He looks happy.
Next to Ken. Jesus. Any one of these guys. He looks ecstatic. Imagine dying with that look on your face. 67-year-old Robert Blizzetti went into heart attack cardiac arrest after he made balloon animals. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. Spokesperson said Macy's was saddened to report the parade marcher suffered a medical emergency. Declined to say whether the man was a Macy's employee. Yeah. Well, was he an employee? We're not saying. He's Jesus.
Who cares?
Nice to the guy.
Yeah.
Anyway. Also, another New York Police Department worker became fatally ill during the parade, suffering an apparent heart attack while hooking up a vehicle to be towed to the parade route. Both of these fellas died during the parade and died in front of a lot of kids, including the clown, Robert Blizzetti. Died in front of an entire class of 6th graders standing outside the 34th Street Mission. Yay, clown, clown.
What kind of act is that?
Yay!
He's good.
This parade is killer.
Oh, yeah. Now, did he die because he's blowing up the balloon too hard?
No, I think he was doing it along the route. You know, they do the balloons and they give them out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that kind of caught up with him.
Too much.
Supposed to take a breath, man.
Okay.
6:38. God, imagine just the smile on his face.
Well, when he's blowing up his last balloon and then he's dying, it just goes, just like goes away.
Edge Files, whatever the hell day it is, in November, the year 2012.
The Edge Files on 102.1 The Edge.
Howdy, I'm Jason Sudeikis, and I know a couple things about humor. The Dean Blundell Show has none of it. The Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Argonauts Grey Cup champions 2012. That is the 100th Grey Cup, and it did it at home. And it's like a storybook, I guess, if you're an Argo fan. We haven't talked to Derek yet today, but he must just be stoked. And we have some clips for you that Todd gathered yesterday before some drunken Stampeders fan broke his controller.
Yeah. Second time in 12 years that someone has broken my controller. Once, it was because I was at the auto show, and I said to a lady, I said, "You auto show me your boobies," and her boyfriend got mad. That one I understood. This one I didn't. This one I didn't really.
Well, when the only thing you got going in Calgary is the Calgary Flames or the Calgary Stampeders, to take it seriously.
I guess they must.
Yeah, they do. Speaking of take it seriously, so we'll have some audio for you. Justin Bieber's halftime show. Did you? He lip sync the whole goddamn thing.
Well,
The whole thing.
It was funny because I made a joke on Twitter about what he was doing during his rehearsal, and then one of the staff tweeted me back and said, No. It's just the only rehearsal was just a soundtrack going and him dancing.
Yeah, that's all it was.
It's amazing.
That's all it was. He said he tweeted, or he whatever he did. What do you call that again?
Singing live, I guess. Dancing.
Yeah. And so anyway, he did his thing, and it was the worst. And so I tweeted, if Justin Bieber loves Canada so much, maybe he shouldn't effing lip sync. Can't believe I watched that. S is what I said. Hashtag.
Yeah.
So then this woman, who's a Jets fan, I guess, because she's got a Jets logo. Can I give her a Twitter handle?
I think you can.
I can.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's a mother because she's got her title is someone. It's a boy. It must be a boy or a young man name, like it'd be Todd's mom or Dean's mom. Anyway, she's got someone's mom, so she's a mother. So she tweets. She's a huge Justin Bieber fan. She's this chick that she got into it with my Twitter followers a while ago.
Oh yeah.
So because I mentioned Justin Bieber negatively, now she also tweeted that was live and very awesome. His performance, which was totally lip sync.
So then you called her on that, did you?
No, I didn't say a word to her because I can't be bothered. I just found this funny on that she replied with this quote: "You said many times on your show," and you're supposed to do the quotations on your, not show. "Nirvana is your fave band, but Kurt blew his brains out. He's weaker than Bieber's haters." What a bitch.
To refer to someone's...
yeah.
That's a little different.
So she likens the fact that Kurt Cobain allegedly shot himself in the head, that he's weaker than Justin Bieber because he hasn't done it yet. That's what she's implied.
The guy was an awesome drug addict. That's what he was.
He's totally a sweet drug addict.
Yeah, better than just some punk kid.
It's amazing how many people got all pissed off because of the Justin Bieber thing yesterday. Like Bieber fans, he was awesome. He wasn't lip syncing. He was, and I don't even care. I was just embarrassed by the fact that it sucked. It sucked horrible. And it wasn't live. And he didn't even try to, like, at some points. He stopped singing and just was doing these killer dance moves in these baggy MC Hammer pants. He looked like a total douche lord.
Oh, those like where it looks like he's wearing a diaper under them.
Yeah, he probably was from all the stuff he had going on before.
And I was also amazed how people could stand up for this guy. Did you see what happened on Friday when he met the Prime Minister?
Yeah, he was wearing like a train conductor's outfit. He looked homeless.
With one strap down. Like
he looked like a farmer. And I tweeted that he looked Canada. I captioned it, Canada... Prime Minister Harper finally congratulates Canada's very first dick farmer. Because he looked like a farmer, and if Justin Bieber farms anything, I imagine it'd be dicks. Listen to this. This is him doing Boyfriend, not very live.
Baby, take a chance so you'll never ever know. I got money in my hands that I really like to blow. Sweat on you. Chilling by the fire while we eating fondue. I don't know about me, but I know about
sitting by the fire while we eat some fondue. Like to stick your head in the fondue pot.
So say hello to falsetto in 3, 2, sweat. I'd like to be everything you want. Hey girl, let me talk to you. If I was your boyfriend, never let you go.
Do you hear the girls screaming in the background?
And that's
it's in the music. They put it in the actual music.
You want a home, girl, you never be alone. And I can be a gentleman, anything you want.
Yeah, you can hear how it's produced.
It's in the music.
Yeah.
And you know how I know is some guy was right next to the computer or right next to the speaker, and he sent me audio of it. He was there. He was right there.
Wow, how pathetic. You need to put produced cheering. Maybe we should do that for the show for some of our jokes and stuff when we start.
It is so bad. It is just so... Listen, this is the worst.
Yeah, tell me what you don't. I could be a buzz like you're a fly across the. I don't ever wanna fight. You already know I'ma make it shine bright like you're laying in the snow. Girlfriend, you could be my girlfriend until the ever wall ends. We can dance to a spin in the twirling. Boys going crazy on the truck like a wild.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy sent me an email. Actually, I'll play it for you coming up in a second. I'll read you the email, but he said, I was at the Grey Cup final, 5 rows away from the field with speakers right in front of us for Bieber's party. They had girls screaming on the actual track because no one was actually cheering. You could literally hear it coming straight from the speakers. I have it right here. We'll have play it for you coming up next. And apparently everybody booed, like when they showed his picture before the game and stuff.
Yeah.
Like halftime, but just a bit, people were like, boo, giving him the gears.
And so they should. And I'm sure he wouldn't mind most of those gears.
Right in his face.
This is the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The
So the Argos win the Grey Cup yesterday. Star-studded event. There were like very, very famous people there. Rob Ford was there. Derek was there in the stands. Todd was even there. So, it was a very star-studded event. Did you see any other notable celebrities there? I know Sean Majumder was there.
Okay, I got a great picture, and we've had him on the show for Goon. Was Kim Coates? Kim Coates? Remember we had him on the air for Goon? Really awesome. He was the old fighter guy. He's in Sons of Anarchy now.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty big actor. So he's doing well. Big Canadian guy.
Mm-hmm. Stephen Harper was there.
Yep. Yeah, he was in the stands with his wife and his kid that looks like goofy-looking bastard.
The Secret Service.
All over the place.
Of them. Guys with earpieces and stuff. Yeah.
Well, lucky guys with earpieces.
Because they could turn the channel. At halftime.
Yeah. So we're going to get to some audio coming up in just a couple minutes of Todd at the Grey Cup. But what I wanted to play for you was this. This is at Justin Bieber's halftime show. Now, listen very carefully for what you didn't hear. This is the magicment. Justin Bieber's sound and technical guys can convince people that people like him just by putting it in his own music, including the screen. So you're going to hear, this is audio from a guy that sent it to me. This is audio from yesterday's Grey Cup. You can listen for the boos, and then I want you to listen for the screams that they shove in the music. They actually put it in the soundtrack for his music. Yeah. And it's so blatantly stupid, but, he needed it yesterday. I understand why they do it now. It's really very impressive. Here come the boos. Can you hear the boos?
Yes, you can. Totally.
And if you were there, you could hear him too, apparently.
Oh, yeah, big time.
And it was pretty skewed because they showed the actual thing on TV, and it looked like the crowd was jumping around. But when you look at it from this guy's camera phone, no one's moving.
No, and they brought a few people out who were paid to
cheerleaders,
basically. Yeah.
You could just hear the boos in the back.
Yeah, I know.
Todd, shut up! So now you can really hear the boos, but just before that, I want you to listen to these. You can hear it's they inserted screaming girls into the soundtrack, and it's coming up in 16 seconds.
I could be a buzz like air fly across I don't ever want to fight. You already know I'ma make it shine bright like you're laying in the snow. Girlfriend, you can be my girlfriend until the ever wall ends.
Right here.
Dance to a spin and it's whirling. Boys going crazy and it's like a world. Swaggy.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Cut.
Yeah. You didn't do it loud enough. Okay.
Yeah. We better put some of that in the song. I don't think people aren't going to like it. Listen, you can hear the boos, then you just hear these girls screaming in the song.
Fly across I don't ever want to fight. You already know I'ma make it shine bright like you're laying in the snow. Girlfriend, you can be my girlfriend until the ever wall ends. We can dance to a spin and it's whirling. Boys going crazy and it's like a world. Swaggy.
Wow.
You suck when you have to tell everybody you don't suck by putting screaming girls in your song that sucks.
No, he's the next king of pop.
Well, he is, unfortunately, already. That's what's scary.
People must love him.
Maybe he's a king or more like a pirate.
Pirate of
like
pop.
a butt pirate of pop.
Well, maybe he'll end up like that other butt pirate of pop.
In a jar?
Hi, this is actor-director Adrian Grenier. When I'm in Toronto, I listen to The Dean Blundell Show. We go for lunch and get snow cones. And sometimes, if I'm lucky, we watch Canadian TV.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Actually, Nah, we don't.
On 102.1 The Edge.
Derek,
Yes.
as a lifelong Argo fan,
Yes.
I want you to take me through quickly your experience yesterday. Can we have some motivating music, please, for Derek's story? This is good stuff. This is what I wanted Derek's take on the 2012 100th Grey Cup champion, Toronto Argonauts. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Wells.
Well, to see the stadium completely full was a bit of a culture shock for me because I just couldn't get up and down and do whatever I wanted like I normally can. I kept knocking the guys' beer out of their hand when I tried to get to the aisle.
That's right.
That was a bit of a shock. But then the game started. And Burton Cummings sang the national anthem.
Sort of.
And it was interesting because he sang the national anthem back in '91 when the Argos and the Stampeders played the Grey Cup, and it was exactly the same. He got the words wrong again. Yeah, 21 years later. Ricky Ray's first throw of the game was an interception. I thought, oh crap, here we go. The old curse of the Dean Blundell show. But then everything righted itself, and I started drinking, and I got really tired by halftime. And then I started talking to people and forgetting about what was going on. And then good things would happen, and I'd turn around and go, oh, yeah, right. We're playing the Grey Cup. I'll have another one. Keith's this time, not Bud. Okay, thanks. All right, good. And I had to keep begging. My wife was there. She doesn't know anything about football. So I kind of balanced that whole... I really didn't want to explain to her how to play the game at this point in the season. So I just kept going.
It's the last game.
I just kept saying, "Trust me, it's good." That's what I just kept saying. Why? No. Just trust me, it's good. And then the came down to the end, and we counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we won. The Argonauts won, first time in 8 years. And finally, my world came together. Everything was okay. Everything is going to be okay. The world could end, in fact, in a month, and I don't care because the Argos won the Grey Cup. So to all you haters out there, suck it. Suck it. Here's my big toe. It's right up on the...
You waited 10 years and I don't know how long on this show to say suck it. You got all that way to say suck it?
Well, I can't. Will you?
I like it.
Will you time delay it?
No, I like it. I like where you're going. I like where you did.
Okay.
He wants you to dump it. He wants to really say.
Can I say something and you'll promise to dump it?
All right.
Are you sure you're ready?
I promise.
You ready?
I promise.
Yeah. Go yourselves, you
You two just
I gotta take it. Oh my God, Derek.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, it worked.
In case you missed it, Derek Welsman said, "Go F yourself, you mother effers."
So all you doubters and CFL haters, right?
Todd was there too yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this now? Do it coming up in a second? We'll do some now. So you were at the Grey Cup yesterday, and you got a chance to hang out with Rob Ford.
Yeah.
You saw Drake.
Yeah. Well, no, I saw Drake prior to the. I saw him on a Friday night.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Who's getting fatter, apparently.
He looked a little bigger. He did. Yeah. I didn't say anything to him because so did his entourage. But
So what do you have here now? This is the first clip. Is this the Bieber clip?
Yeah, I mean, this is just This is just me right after the win, doing what I always love to do at big sporting events here in the city. And this is, let's face it, one of the biggest we've had in a while.
Yeah.
And I was really excited to get tons of fan reaction. So, and I want to ask about the game and Bieber and stuff. So this is just basically me asking people right after the game, right after our big victory. More importantly, how'd you feel about Justin Bieber?
What do you think of the Justin Bieber performance this evening?
I think you should have had Tragically Hip represent Canada.
In layman's terms, what did you really think about the Justin Bieber performance this evening?
I thought it sucked. Justin Bieber sucks, really. There's not one person in this stadium that wanted to see Justin Bieber play today. They're very pathetic.
And you? Ditto.
I just more basically asking about the game and Bieber.
What do you think of the game tonight?
There's a game. Outstanding.
What do you think of Justin Bieber?
A nice tits.
Chick's pretty hot.
Now, this one seems confusing. Just hear it out.
We're champions, baby! Next up, Raptors 60-game win streak.
What do you think of Justin Bieber tonight?
Justin Bieber was fantastic. I thought he put on one of his best shows yet.
Come on,
I can't wait till next Saturday.
Proud to be a Canadian because of Justin Bieber.
Proud to be from Stratford. Love Bieber.
Wow, are you guys gay?
Absolutely.
Did you hear the second guy too?
No, play it again.
Yeah, listen to the second guy.
Let that one in. That's the best. I didn't know. Everyone from Stratford's like that. I guess. Yeah. Big theater community.
All the production.
Yeah. Okay, here it is.
We're champions, baby! Next up, Raptors 60-game win streak.
What do you think of Justin Bieber tonight?
Justin Bieber was fantastic. I thought he put on one of his best shows yet.
Come on,
I can't wait till next Saturday.
Proud to be a Canadian because of Justin Bieber.
Proud to be from Stratford. Love Bieber.
Wow, are you guys gay?
Absolutely.
Totally!
I think these are just drunk people.
I'm smashed, bro.
Awesome.
I'm hammered.
Completely intoxicated.
What do you think of Justin Bieber tonight?
Who's Justin Bieber?
I'm hammered.
Attaboy.
I'm hammered.
And you, man?
All right, I'm wasted.
What's that?
Wasted.
What?
Dude, shitter.
What's up, bro?
Oh, man, I'm shitter. Go Argos! Woo!
What is it? It's football fans.
Yeah, some good football fans.
Yeah.
Couple more.
We'll do a couple more in a minute.
Yeah, okay.
But I thought, it'd be way better to go out on this one.
Okay.
We're champions, baby! Next up, Raptors 60-game win streak.
What do you think of Justin Bieber tonight?
Justin Bieber was fantastic. I thought he put
Come on, he
I
sucked
can't wait
ass,
till next Saturday.
Proud to be a Canadian because of Justin Bieber.
Proud to be from Stratford. Love Bieber.
Wow, are you guys gay?
Absolutely.
Totally!
Dean Blundell Show.
It's going to scar me for life and it's going to haunt me forever. Even at an old age.
102.1.
I don't know how you put up with it.
The Edge.
So Chris Brown, this is the latest on Chris. He is the world's biggest piece of crap. So Chris Brown, as we all know, used to beat up Rihanna just because he felt like it. I'm sure he wasn't the only person he's ever slapped around that he's dated. So he tweeted this weekend that he looks old as F and I'm only 23. That's what he said on his Twitter account, at Chris Brown. So then there's this woman, and it's making news around the world. It's actually pretty. There's this woman. She's a comedy writer. Her name's Jenny Johnson. Now, Jenny Johnson is her Twitter handle, Jenny Johnson High 5, H-I, and then the number 5. She said, I know. Clearly, she understands that men shouldn't beat women. So she says, I know being a worthless piece of S can really age a person. Pretty clever.
Yeah.
And if you were Chris Brown, it's well-deserved. Worthless piece of S.
Yes.
So, and the only person dumber in this whole thing is Rihanna. I'll explain in a minute. So Chris Brown tweets back, take them teeth out while you S-in my D, ho.
And he spelt it.
This is to like 8 million, 9, 10, 12 million people.
Yeah.
To news outlets, media. This is how stupid this dickwad is. She tweets back, it's ho, not O. H-O-E, you ignorant F. She tweets. So she's sticking up for herself.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Now, the only thing here is that Chris was so mad because he couldn't squeeze himself through his phone just to slap this woman. That's how he was very upset. I wish I could get through this phone to beat a girl. That's what he was thinking because that's what he likes to do. He likes to beat women. Then he replies, I should fart while you're giving me top. I don't even know what that is. Does anybody know what top is?
I think I can imagine that.
Is it? Oh, it's like a rusty trombone, kind of. It's real close to the rusty trombone.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like the Russian saxophone. Seize the day, carpe diem. He says. It goes on. So she replies, "Your mom."
The day?
Yeah,
Like
seize the
farting
day.
on someone?
Sweet. Yeah, farting on someone is a sweet seize your day opportunity to write that hashtag. Seize the day, carpe diem. I know. I'm gonna do that line from that Robin Williams movie. Dead Poet Society.
Reference.
What are the chances he's watched Dead Poet Society? And then he said, your mom should be so proud. And then he goes back and says, see, I don't even have to tell you what you already know. Thanks, ho. Hashtag Bush Pig. Now, that's a pretty funny one, Bush Pig. I'm going to use that from time to time.
Pretty classic, actually.
And then she just retweets it. And then he tweets back, my mom says hello. She told me not to shart in your to S right on the retina. Hashtag pink eye.
Oh, my goodness.
This is some of the most gnarly stuff I've ever written. And I wish I could repeat some of it, but I can't.
Spoken from experience, I think.
Yeah. And then she's pretty funny. Pink eye. He wants to poop in her eye.
It's trending.
He's like,
I am so mad at her right now. You know what I would do? I would just poop right in her eye.
I mean, as much as I hate this guy, like
ballsy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so frustrated at the moment at that girl. I could just poop in her eye.
That'll learn.
You know what? She deserves a little eye poop.
And the best, he's like, your mom's telling me to do all this stuff. Yeah.
So then she tweets back, you flirt, like a joke, right? Yeah. And he goes, let me leave this bitch alone. It's good to all know my worth by listening to a bitch that is worthless. I win, hashtag bush pig swag. He's making up the language as he goes.
Yeah.
She goes, okay, I'm done. All I got from this exchange with Chris Brown is he wants to S and fart on me.
That's true. It's a good summation.
Then I believe he deleted his whole account.
Yeah.
He's not even on Twitter at this point. Is that correct? I think Chris Brown deleted his account.
So she won.
Well, I think he just lost to himself. That's how stupid this dickhead is. He lost to himself. All because he wanted to give some chick pink eye.
He's going to get a tattoo of a chick with pink eye on his neck on the other side.
Holding it going,
this is so itchy. Done you, Chris Brown.
Man, I am so angry at that girl on Twitter.
What didn't he say?
What could you do, Chris?
I would poop right in her eye. Just give that biatch pink eye. I would do it right now.
Did you say what? Sorry.
Didn't he actually write as well just before he deleted? He said, just asked Rihanna if she mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, and then Rihanna tweeted a picture of him laying on her bed with no shirt on. So, they're back together doing...
No, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The only person dumber than Chris Brown is Rihanna.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Especially when he writes, just ask Rihanna if she mad. Come on.
After the fifth beating. No, I think her face is just getting warmed up.
Oh.
That's what it was. The first several beatings were just warm-ups. 7:41, time for traffic for your Toronto Raptors. Here's Adwa. Hey, Adj. Oh, you love the Chris Brown stuff, huh? I am so mad at that biatch. I gotta just have a big poop right around.
What is wrong with him?
He's it's a classic case of some dude that got a lot of money early and has no accountability, and he acts like a tit.
Because he's able to get away with everything. That's why he does what he does.
No one holds him accountable.
And everybody forgives him after.
This is the one time,
I don't get it.
if I wish Drake was more of a man, instead of running from that club fight, especially the heavier version of Drake, now the fatter Drake.
Yeah, he looked a little bigger when I saw
Friday.
him. Yep.
It would be nice if he could run into the non-pussy version of Drake.
Let's be real. Aubrey's never been in a fight in his entire life.
Are you kidding me? I'm not going to fight. I got math to do. I am so mad at Aubrey, I could poop in his eye.
The Chorus Broadcasting System presents
The Dean Blundell Show.
Going to be a super duper program for you.
102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
So Black Friday was this last Friday. You get a chance to go and get great deals at incredible places like Walmart and Target. I did a little research on some of the worst Black Friday events. Now, the Walmart trampling was one thing. It opened at 5 a.m. a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
The pregnant woman miscarrying was something else, too, because she did it right there. This is one where two Black Friday shoppers shot each other.
No.
Yeah, have a list. This is the story. It's pretty incredible.
Breaking news, frightening moments inside a Toys R Us store in Palm Desert. 2 people are shot and killed on one of the busiest shopping days of the year. Good evening. I'm Ellen Leva in for Michelle Tuzzi.
I'm Mark Brown. This is Eyewitness News at 5, and we begin with that breaking story. Police say the deadly shooting involved two men who got into an argument, then a fight with each other inside the store. Dozens of shoppers watched in horror as they ran for the exits. Our Inland Empire Bureau Chief Bob Banfield is live in Palm Desert, about 120 miles east of L.A., with the latest on what happened. Bob.
And the investigation here is continuing, and there's a great many answers to questions that can't be answered at this particular time. But we do know the shooting occurred at 11:30 this morning. Now, why it occurred, why two people would take out guns and shoot at each other in a toy store crowded with holiday shoppers, well, that's just not clear at this hour.
Well, somebody's in here shooting at Toys R Us. So right then, I called my other daughter to come and get me because I didn't know what was going on. They said they couldn't release him out of the store, so I didn't know if it was the gunman that was holding people up, the police, or the employees. I didn't know. I just wanted to get here to make sure they was okay.
Yeah. Dan Wilson and his sons were relieved when Mrs. Wilson was led out of the store after telling her story to the officers.
And I have a massive pickle up my hole. Yeah, this one is where a couple of guys got in an argument over a toy. It was the last one. Yeah. So they just pulled out guns and started popping each other. Both of them died.
Maybe they thought they were toys.
No toys, or they just out of toys?
Well, there's one left. Looks like we got a duel for it. We going 1644 with this bitch. Let's have a duel at sunrise in the Toys R Us. Also, tons of shoppers hit some of the stats that came back. As retail sales fell to 1.8% on Black Friday, and making it more of a Red Friday. However, Shopper Track, which measures and analyzes traffic at 50,000 retail locations nationwide, says Black Friday stores had 307.67 million shoppers. Now, basically 308 million shoppers. The population of the United States is 311 million.
So what were those other 3 million doing?
I think they're too fat to shop.
I'd shop if I could leave this chair. I'm more of a Cyber Monday shopper.
My thick fingers.
As long as it doesn't interfere with World of Warcraft.
Yeah. And of course, the Grey Cup was this weekend. Some of the most fascinating stories that came out of the Grey Cup, obviously, like 12 guys from Toronto that played for the Toronto Argonauts. Ricky Ray just getting traded, Toronto hosting it. I mean, but nothing really compares to the feeling you got from fans as they left. And Todd captured that fantastically. Todd, this is one of the two clips here. These are two of my favorites.
What do you think of the game tonight?
There's a game? Outstanding!
What do you think of Justin Bieber?
Nice tits.
Paling in comparison, though, to these two guys.
We're champions, baby! Next up, Raptors 60-game win streak.
What do you think of Justin Bieber tonight?
Justin Bieber was fantastic. I thought he put on one of his best shows yet.
Come on,
I can't wait till next Saturday.
Proud to be a Canadian because of Justin Bieber.
Proud to be from Stratford. Love Bieber.
Wow, are you guys gay?
Absolutely.
Totally.
Those are your Edge Files, whatever the hell day it is in November, they're 2012.
The Edge Files on 102.1 The Edge.
Hey, Lou Ferrigno, the Todd Shapiro of Comic-Con Festivals. You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
I'm just reading, Chris Brown got in that fight with the comedy writer on Twitter the weekend. Her name was Jenny Johnson. Pardon me. And anyway, the gist of it is he made a bunch of very, very vulgar statements to this girl because she called him a piece of ass for beating on women. And then he went on to say stuff like, I want to shart in your mouth. I want to S in your retina and give you pink eye. Really classy stuff. Something about taking out her teeth so she can S his D.
Rarely do you see hashtag pink eye used.
Yeah, I know. It's not often.
Yeah. No.
So then this girl, Jenny Johnson, on Twitter last night, she tweeted, because she retweeted Chris Brown saying, quote, just ask Rihanna if she mad. Just ask Rihanna if she mad. First of all, it says plural. She's.
Yeah.
She is. It's not plural. She is. It gives
in proper English.
She is. Yeah. Idiot.
She mad?
She mad or she's mad? He's just a narcissistic prick. So he deletes his Twitter account, right?
Yeah,
he gets rid of it. Gone.
Yeah.
Realize, oh my God, I cannot take any of that back. It's out there now. I am in deep crap.
No point deleting your account, buddy.
Yeah, because I'm reading it right now on her timeline.
Exactly.
She put it all on her timeline. It was great. So then I started reading the. So now she's getting a whole bunch of death threats, and this one of her buddies, one of his buddies, tweets, "Who dis bitch need hop off CBDI? You know."
Yeah.
Wow.
She be 50 old eat wiener. F you. I'm a F dis be into breezy be up ho.
Classy.
Wow.
Yeah. It's amazing guys that spell and talk like that actually are allowed to have phones that they can do that with. So now she's receiving death threats, this chick. She just tweeted minutes ago. She says, it's alarming how many death threats I'm receiving via replies. I encourage everyone, including at Twitter, to look through them. Not cool. And you know why people are tweeting death threats? It's women that are tweeting death threats because Chris Brown isn't on Twitter anymore.
Oh, no.
So they can't keep in touch.
Oh, no.
She ruined it.
How are you to get in touch with that woman abuser?
I have several women I need abused. How do I get in touch with them? Isn't that amazing?
Why people would care.
She's scared.
Who
Who knows?
Celebrate the fact that he's off.
Yeah,
Dick
she
hammers off.
won, I think.
He's such a baby, too. You take all of his entourage away and put him in a room with someone, just any one of us. Lights out. Lights out. Biatch. What a tool. It's too bad.
That he exists?
Yep.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
We are dickhead free.
102.1 The Edge.
Time for your phone calls, emails, and tweets, everybody. 416-870-EDGE, 870-3343. Oh, itchy head. Hey, The Edge.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
I'm laid off. I'm enjoying my holidays, but
Yeah. You're enjoying your holidays because you're laid off.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? I'm a carpenter. I get to stay in instead of freezing my balls off.
Yeah.
So, question for you guys.
Yeah.
What would you do if you had a female who did everything in their power to try ruin your freedom?
Sorry, say that again. If I had a female that tried to do everything in her power to ruin my freedom or life?
Yeah.
I divorced her.
Have you ever tried to get rid of her, but she still keeps coming back?
It took a long time.
and maybe define the definition of get rid of.
Yeah. Like bad smell in the attic, get rid of, or a massive amount of alimony and child support, get rid of.
She's like a cat.
Well, 50 grand can do it, but it always comes back to you. But
scary that you know that.
So hold it. Is it your wife?
Girlfriend. Well, fiance, if you really want to go that way.
Okay, so what happened? And I need you to stop speaking in like in like Columbo terms. I just need you to tell me what's going on.
All right. First of all, broke up with her about 3 years ago.
3 years? Is she delusional? He's taking me back. It's been 3 years.
It's been 3 years. I took the ring away. Her and her friends decided to come up with a scheme and lied to some local police. I got screwed. She moved all the way to BC since she thought I was going to be locked up. Turns out my buddy was always keeping contact with her because they were going to college together. He tells her, I'm into money now, so she moves from BC all the way back to the Durham region.
Are you in money now? Are you loaded?
I am loaded. That's why she comes back, and there's a bunch of other frauds too in the way.
Wait, how are you loaded?
What kind of loaded?
Yeah.
Loaded? Explain loaded.
Well, I have my own company.
Yeah, but is your company like a lawn maintenance company, or is it like a software company?
No, it's a construction company.
Okay.
I'm Italian. I have.
You got a lot of money.
I have resources.
Yeah. I got resources.
This guy scares me.
Like for 50 grand, I can have a raft, okay? Yeah. Those
That's
kind
why
of.
he knows that stuff. Don't mess with him. Just let him tell his story.
Basically, the person that helped her put me away for a little bit decided to break into my truck. I go on Facebook to see what's going on because usually...
That's where you go.
I told you I was connected. Facebook.
You know how many friends I got?
you know what I mean?
Oh, you don't like it?
Yeah.
Poke. Sorry, go ahead. So you go on Facebook and?
He puts on his status, I'm taking my dad to the casino. I came into some money. Turns out it was the exact same amount of money I lost.
How much money was that?
Oh, good $1,000. Basically, he didn't know my cousin worked with him, so he was friends with my cousin on Facebook. Realized I'm related to her and deleted her off Facebook.
I think we all might regret that one. I was trying to decide if I wanted to be killed or not hear that anymore, and I picked killed.
Well, and when you're connected through Facebook and like you're a made man because you have some guys who have fake profiles, I don't think it's as legit.
Hi, The Edge.
Diener.
Yeah, man.
What's going on?
What's the word?
Tickles?
Hey, bud.
What are you guys doing? Making fun of people?
Radio
Don't make
show.
fun of me, man.
No, I'm not. I'll give you a chance, though. You got to get it going here. What's up?
Dude,
Come on.
some guy stole my bike out of my backyard 2 weeks ago.
What? Oh, no. That's horrible.
Hey. Now he's selling it on Kijiji for 1/10 the price, and I'm meeting him today at 5 o'clock to look at it.
You're bringing a bat?
Yeah, who you going with?
I wonder what this guy is smoking or drinking. He gave me his phone number, his address, and his email address. He sent me pictures of my bike, tires, rims, stickers, handlebars, seat. Everything is identical.
Yeah.
I call the cops, and they laugh at me. They told me they're too busy right now. The best thing I can do is go and try and buy the bike from him and match the serial numbers.
You know what you do?
No.
You know what you
What
do
do
is
I do?
you show up with about 4 other guys and just go by yourself, and you have the 4 other guys around the corner. And when they come and when you go to make a deal, you signal your buddies just to come over and stand right behind him and say, "You stole that bike, and I'm taking it back, or your head's gonna get smashed in."
And give me $40 for gas money to get out here.
Yeah, exactly. give me $100 for the inconvenience.
Dude, he's so stupid. His house is 2 streets away from mine.
Oh,
he does know where you live, though.
Yeah, but just go over there and say, "Let this be." Go take your bike back with some buddies and say, "Look, I don't want to have this conversation again. If I see you around, I'm going to beat your head in."
The thing is, I have a wife and a small baby, and like Tickle said, he does kind of know where I live, or he's so high up in the clouds that he doesn't remember where he stole the bike from.
We'll get a buddy to pretend he's you.
Yeah. What are you doing this afternoon, Dean?
I would love to do that. I love making wrongs right. I love making other people's wrongs right. I don't know why. I'm like that.
I'm actually going to go with like a couple buddies and just make sure they stay down the street. I'm thinking about asking the guy to take the bike for a ride and just effing ride down the street full speed, you know?
Hey, can I take it for a ride? And
Let me just test. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Until he shoots you in the back. You know?
Yeah. Things get serious.
And the other idea was photocopying fake money and give him fake money. But if you photocopy money, now I'm fraudulent. I'm just as much a criminal as he is.
Let's not overthink it. Why don't you just go with
some buddies.
People overthink it, right? Yep. Just go with some buddies. When he brings the bike out, say, "We know where you got it, dickhead."
And make sure it is your bike for sure.
Oh,
wouldn't that be fun?
I'm gonna flip it over. I know where the serial number is. I have it registered. It's $1,000 Kona, and the guy's selling it for $80.
Well, he's smart. He's getting rid of it quick. You already bought it.
That guy's a great businessman.
Let me know how it goes.
I'm gonna call you back tomorrow. Let you know, buddy.
All right, dude.
Don't go like this.
Good, yeah.
Jaw wired.
How'd it go?
Not so good.
Wrong bike.
Wrong
the
Edge.
bike.
Morning, Dean.
What's up, dude?
Just saying, there's bigger news than the Grey Cup. I'm happy they won, but Forgy could get kicked out of office today.
Yeah, I don't think he will, and I hope he doesn't.
I think he should.
Well,
the gravy train needs to come. He's eats too much.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't think he. I want him to stay in.
It's too fun
as a matter
for everybody.
Of fact, I would campaign on his behalf from now on. In the next election, I will, and I'm only campaigning on the fact that Ford equals fun, or Ford equals funny. I'm going to have signs made, and we're all going to vote for him just so we can have another laugh for another 4 years.
Funny, obese, round dude.
Rob Ford. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Not much, man. Monday off. Can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm going to see the Joy Formidable tonight at the Mod Club, and they are going to burn the roof off that place.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Ritzy Bryan is just so good looking.
Are you gay?
Nope.
Who's Ritzy Bryan?
She's the lead singer. It's a female name.
Oh, you're going to see that show.
I didn't know it was it. Did you know it was it?
No, Ritzy Bryan. It just sounds like a fancy guy.
Yeah, but I got to say, I was watching the Grey Cup yesterday.
Yeah.
Turned it on, unfortunately, right around halftime. I never considered myself a big Lightfoot fan, but I think after watching all those awful Canadian performances, I might be a gigantic Gordon Lightfoot fan.
Yeah, it was amazing how good Gordon Lightfoot looked and how genuine he was compared to all the other crap.
Yeah.
Although I said it earlier, I'd let that Carly Rae Jepsen touch it, probably.
Yeah, I have a feeling
you?
she's not that good close up.
Apparently there's a video
good from
out
far,
there.
but far from good. A sex video.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Somebody was telling me at the game.
There's a sex video of Carly Rae Jepsen.
Really?
Yeah. And she's like 27, so it's not like that. It's not creepy or anything.
Yeah, she's 27, but she tries to play it like she's way younger.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to see this Carly Rae Jepsen. Oh, is it? You seen it?
Oh, there is a sex tape of her out there?
I don't think it's her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Sean, Drughead, looked over and he put his hand in front of his mouth and went, and I go, oh, it's just that? And he goes, yeah. What do you mean you don't think it's her? You didn't? Did you see it?
It was on like World Star and stuff a few months back.
Find it.
I'll try to find it.
Yeah, I want to see Carly Rae Jepsen go deep. I want to see that. Hi, The Edge.
What's happening?
Who's this?
I want to talk about what you guys used to talk about. I want to talk about Michael Landsberg.
What about him?
One of the funniest shows you guys did was when you were ripping on that wrestler, that actually Mike Landsberg, how the wrestler just ripped him apart.
UFC guy. Yeah.
Oh, my God. If you guys could just tell the listeners that story again, that was priceless.
You know, unfortunately, ma'am, I wish you had a better memory of, not a better memory. I wish you had a better thing you wanted to recreate, because I won't talk about that organization or those.
I
can't.
That was the
We can't even
funniest.
talk about that.
Not only can I not talk about it.
Upset you that much?
No, I can't. For very, very personal and professional reasons.
You know, I went on a date
won't.
with him once.
I won't discuss. I won't discuss anything to do with that organization whatsoever, ever. But you went on a date with him once?
I did. I went on a date with him once. He was really short.
Yeah.
He still probably is then.
Yeah. He hasn't gained any height since then.
Unless you hung out with him when he was 13. You're like,
What's up, everybody? This is Steve-O, and you're listening to Dean Blundell on 102.1 The Edge.
Whatever. I'm watching this video of Carly Rae Jepsen give some guy a cum job.
It looks like her, doesn't it?
Yeah. Totally looks like her.
I'm trying to find, I'm going through like pictures of her. I typed in Carly Rae like bikini, like you're trying to match marks on the body.
You're like PSI.
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah, it's weird. You know, it's
here. I got
some decent hooters. No, not really. Pretty small. Looks like her though.
Does she have
very, very bad at doing that job? Even girls are replying to the video saying, "B cannot S a D."
You notice any freckles on her right shoulder tricep area? Because we can match those up.
Yeah.
It's her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's her. Okay.
Yeah, right there. See him? That's her. It's an awesome video of her S and some D. Even if it isn't, I don't even know if it's her. But
yeah, but like, where did she come from though? Was she just suddenly appeared on the scene? She must
this
have done
guy's
something.
crotch.
Yeah.
I think it's her, man.
Is it really?
It's like identical to her.
Yeah, totally. Man, how funny would that be if that was her? Looks exactly like her. terrible job, though.
That's not a microphone.
Yeah.
No, it sure ain't. Your Toronto Argonauts won the Grey Cup yesterday. So did Joe Eppele, who joins us on the telephone. He plays for the Argos. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
How did that feel?
I don't think it's sunk in yet. That was my first championship game I've won at any level I've ever been playing at, so it's kind of crazy right now.
Are you serious? You've never won anything? No trophies for anything? Nothing?
I've won a lot of trophies for different sports and played through football a lot of times.
Right.
But,
Dean, I won a lot of trophies in my day. Don't you worry about that. So, congratulations, dude. What an unbelievable game. It was great seeing you trot out there on the field. Take us through, when the game started. I know this is a long thing for you to do. When the game starts, how nervous you are, and as the game progresses until you realize, oh, my God, we're going to win the Grey Cup.
When I was standing in the tunnel before the game, I was almost in tears, to be honest, just all the emotions flooding in. It's been a long season, and this week it's just been crazy. We've been running around all week. But, from there and then till the anticipation of kickoff and getting that first hit. And once you get that first hit in, you kind of just get into your groove. And then towards the end there, when we could finally really sit back and enjoy the audience and see Toronto and see the full Rogers Center, it was an amazing feeling there at the end.
Yeah, full Rogers Center too. That was something because it was packed. Like you couldn't. Yeah. So what's it like to play in front of 54,000 people losing their marbles?
It was just unbelievable to have the city behind us. Finally have a home field advantage. It was huge for us out there.
So halfway through the game, you guys are up pretty big. You go to the locker room. What happens in the locker room at halftime when you guys are up by 20?
A lot of the vets just stood up and made sure that everybody realized that a lot of games can be won from that far behind. So we decided we just needed to settle down and come out and play like we were losing and make sure that we could, keep distancing ourselves.
That probably would have been pretty easy for you guys a couple of years ago.
Yeah, remember 2010? Do that.
It's an amazing story. 9-9, you finish the season. We host the Grey Cup. You guys run the train, and then at the end, you're 20 seconds left. They score to make it 22, and the game's still out of reach. At what point did you go, we won this thing? Like who did you look at? Who did you talk to and said, Jesus, we're going to win the Grey Cup. We won the Grey Cup.
There was a moment when we were out there on the field and the line kind of just looked at each other, and it was just for a field goal after we had scored that last touchdown. And we looked at each other, and it kind of really just started to sink in that we had made it. And we all just took a second to look around, look at the audience, and we really just, took a moment. We said, all right, guys, we only got a few more minutes to keep playing with each other, so let's make it count.
Nice. Now, I didn't notice, did anyone, because I saw you do it in the first playoff win, did you guys do the Gatorade over the coach?
Yeah.
I think somebody did get him. I'm not sure who exactly. We were all celebrating, but somebody did get him because he was covered in orange Gatorade.
All right, because you made that mistake first game. You wasn't too impressed. Your coach said, we got a few more to win still.
Was he mad at you the first time?
He laughed about it later. He was a little grumpy, though. I didn't realize they had just scored a touchdown when we did that.
Maybe not the best timing. Yeah.
Probably not the best timing.
We're paying attention. That's good. Yeah. Joe Eppele, our guest from your Toronto Argonauts, now Grey Cup champion Toronto Argonauts. Big parade tomorrow. So take us through. The game's over. You guys celebrate, do your interviews, and then what'd you do?
Yeah.
Poured out gallons of beer in the locker room. It got messy. Beer and champagne everywhere. The floor was like a slip and slide, and it kind of just snowballed from there, to be honest.
Yeah, explain the snowballing, Joe.
Maybe not.
Unless you need help.
Yeah.
We had a lot of beer and champagne in the locker room, and then we had a family party back at the hotel.
Oh, did you guys all stay in the hotel?
Yeah, we've been in a hotel all week.
Oh, you're kidding.
At the Westin?
But no, not quite. We went back, had all the family together. Everybody brought their kids out. Everybody just had some drinks, coaches and family. And then after that, in typical Toronto fashion, I ended up at the Underground.
Oh, you did it. Of course you did. I was waiting for that.
I'm away from home.
That's why I was. Yeah, okay, like you're hard up. You just won the Grey Cup, and he's going, but I'm away from home. That's the underground.
I said it's my home away from home.
Yeah. I love our
Even
version.
more disturbing.
Our version here in Canada, it's like, yeah, you just won the Grey Cup. Where are you going? Instead of Disney World, I'm going to the underground.
Dance to some Neil Diamond. Well, listen, dude, congratulations. So what now? You got the big parade tomorrow?
Yeah, actually, I'm just kind of shaking off the dust right now. We have some meetings today at noon, get everything in order, and then the big parade tomorrow, and I'm sure the party's just getting started, so.
Well, yeah. Well deserved, for sure.
What do you mean you got a meeting? You guys just won the Grey Cup. They give you the day off?
Yeah. Nah, no rest for the weary.
All right,
they need their equipment back.
You signed this out.
He's got to sign their equipment in again. You guys played great. You guys were phenomenal. You did the city proud. It was the only game in Canada yesterday, and that says a lot. You guys came from behind in a season where you had to all year long, and you ended up winning when it counted. Congratulations, dude. We're proud of you.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You don't sound like it.
I'm under the weather right now.
What are you going to, like 20 minutes sleep?
My head feels like it's going to explode.
All right. Go get some Advil. We'll talk to you soon, bud.
All right, Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
That's nice, eh? Can you believe that guy?
See how big
he was?
Oh, he's a big dude.
Huge.
And he's so, you know what's funny is you don't realize how young he is. Because you know, it's like guys who are that big. You just assume,
he's 18 years old.
Yeah.
The Dean Blundell Show. The Dean Blundell Show. On 102.1 The Edge.
Hey, The Edge.
Hey, boys. How are you?
What's up, brother?
Hello.
Hey.
How are you guys?
Good. What's shaking?
Not too much. First of all, Bieber blows.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Large.
Yes.
That's the rumor.
Name it. Yes.
Also,
Actually, I have a different rumor.
Fatty Ford last night. He looked pretty toothed.
Todd was with him.
Yeah, I saw some pictures.
Yeah. Did you tweet a picture of him?
I tweeted. I think I tweeted the second
Was he
one.
gunned?
You know, I don't think I can't say he didn't smell of booze or anything, but he looked like it would have been a long day.
He looked pretty happy.
Have you guys seen the on YouTube of him being quarterback and he falls?
Of course.
Yeah, we played it 100 times. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It gets me.
Oh, don't
every
be
time.
sorry. Don't worry about it.
I gotta say, for a guy who, today pending, he might not be the mayor. Chances are he will be. But he's just enjoying the Grey Cup, and good for him. Like he really just didn't seem stressed, or didn't. It just seemed like you said, he seemed happy.
As much of a goofy bastard as we play him out to be, I was thinking about it today, and I know he's a little rough around the edges and pushes the envelope. He's done a lot, probably more good than not good. And I mean that from a football perspective. He should really just be a football coach. But, he really does give a lot of his time and effort and his own money for that kind of stuff for other kids. So, you can't lose sight of that. Yeah, I mean, he's a total dork. And he's a massive dink, and he's a huge wiener, and any other description. He does all kinds of stupid stuff, and he knows that. He knows that he does stupid stuff. But by God, if I have to sit through 4 years of someone who's completely uninteresting, I'll be upset.
Olivia Chow.
Oh yeah, like
very
upset. Yeah. I was going to say with Ford though, like I said to him, I introduced him myself, and I said where I worked and who I worked with.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, why don't you drop by? He said, sure, call my press guy.
I called him today already.
Yeah, and he literally was just fine with it. So you got and of course he knows. So you got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, you do. You got to give some guy. Yeah. You can't be all bad. I mean, he does stupid stuff, but God, it's funny sometimes.
Big game for him tomorrow too.
What's that?
The Metro Bowl.
Oh, who cares? Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Diener.
Hey, man.
The guy who had his bike stolen, he's going to go over there at 5 o'clock and get it back?
Yeah.
Well, I just found that bike on Kijiji. I'm going to go over there before and buy it for the $80.
You described it and everything. You're right.
He was calling the guy who stole his bike stupid. Well, you just told all of Toronto how to get a $1,000 bike for $80.
You get it. Good point.
Hey, Edge.
Hey, Dean.
Hey, man, what's up?
Not much. I just wanted to point something out that Todd's a major douche, and I was reading his tweets on the Grey Cup yesterday.
Yeah.
You mind if I read one just
Please.
quickly?
No, please.
Hot girl to guy ratio: 88% guys, 1% hot chicks, 11% weird, obese, and painted face species. It's what you could care less about being at the hashtag Grey Cup.
What's wrong with that?
It's douchey.
Why is it douchey, Fred?
It's a little. I understand.
The football.
No, I understand what you're saying. It's a little exclusive.
Well, that and Todd, you were wearing a V-neck with a scarf yesterday. Just pointing that out. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's what I wear. Thank you.
You know the one I didn't like is when you called them the cheerleaders Argos.
You really didn't like that?
I didn't like it. Don't give me that look. Like
what didn't you like about it?
It was rude.
It was rude? I'm friends with them.
exclusionary.
It's exclusionary. It's a joke, and you know it.
Argos. Those Argo cheerleaders shaved their head for cancer yesterday. I'll have you know.
I'm friends with them. I know. It was like the lady who said, if you said it to their face, they'd probably bitch slap you back on Twitter. I'm like, I'm with them right now at Shoeless Joe's.
At the Edge.
Hey, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go in there and I'm going to bid 81 on that bike.
You should. At the Edge.
How's it going?
Good. What's up?
Not much, man. Something to talk to you guys about.
Sure.
Excellent. Woman issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Friggin', I was hoping you could give some advice.
Sure.
Excellent. So I got my woman. I've been with her for 3 years. I got a kid with her, a 1-year-old, and it's just nonstop issues. Issue after issue. We break up every week. What do I do, man? Is it easier once it's all over, or what?
First of all, try not to drop the F-bomb.
Yeah, I know. I hear ya.
Second of all, are you married to her? How long have you been with her? What are the issues?
Yeah, I've been with her for 3 years, and just her kid, we don't get along.
How old's your kid?
Her kid is 13, and she's great when I do stuff with her, but when she's not getting something from me, it's like a nightmare.
Yeah.
And it's just to the point where I've left twice now, and I love my kid, man, and I don't want to leave my kid, but I'm not happy, man. And
Is he your kid?
Yeah, the one's my kid. I have a 1-year-old.
Oh, okay. So what? But what are the issues? Well, I don't understand. See, you can't. When people call and they say, "Okay, here are the issues," and they don't tell us what the issues are, it's hard for me to.
Issues. My woman's got trust. I can't go out.
You're done. You're done.
Exactly.
You're done. You cannot make anybody trust you because inherently they either are paranoid or they're not.
Yeah,
and when you don't trust, and exactly, and so she's been damaged. I know this. She's been damaged from that, so she's never going to come back. And here's the thing: is that you're never going to be able to come home from now on. You will never be able to come home and not be worried that she thinks you were out boning someone when you're at a fantasy football draft.
I hear you. Now it's like I got a job. I'm doing a kitchen for a lady, and she thinks I'm banging this lady. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, totally.
So your advice is not going to change, and what should I do?
Get out.
Yeah, like should I be going talking to a lawyer and like that?
Yeah, dude, you got to stop swearing though. Honestly.
Okay.
So if you can, thanks.
Oh yes, I can.
Thank you. So you got to go talk to a lawyer. Well, you got to go tell her. Hey, this has got to stop. And if it doesn't, if you've already, then you're done. Man. You're done. You can't be with her.
Okay. Excellent. Well, again, hey, it's nice talking to you, man. I've been
You too, dude.
To you guys for a while, man.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I called in a while ago and I got cut off pretty quick. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, sorry, dude. You're what?
I said friggin' ballsy. I was like friggin' hey from ballsy. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, man. Thanks a lot, eh?
You too, buddy. Take care.
Salt of the earth.
Well, you know the dude whose wife was like playing Camelot last week? And abandoned the kids and like would go out and wouldn't come back for like 2-3 days at a time. Well, he applied for. He was emailing me on the weekend. He's like, and I started thinking to myself, I told him you got to get out of there. She's terrible. You got on the air last week. So he did this weekend. Booted the wife out of the house. So now this guy's going to get rid of his. And I'm starting to think maybe I should stop telling people what to do as opposed to just here's the situation.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do now. Because now I think I'm wrecking lives.
Oh, I thought you just meant because it meant less chicks out there because they're going to find new ones. Yeah. There's more competition.
Yeah. It feels like that, though. It feels like people take it too seriously. What should I do? Cut off your pinky.
Send me half your money and I'll tell you.
That's how this stuff starts. That's how religion starts. Hey, The Edge.
Hi, is this still open phone?
Yes.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, calling from the Schwiggity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know it's pretty bad. Got a question for Drughead. I'm wondering how him and the ladies are going after last week's fiasco there with the other chicks.
Oh. He went back.
He went back?
Yep.
He went back, the stupid idiot.
And we wasted our time.
Yeah, so we don't even talk to him anymore. I'm not even helping him because he went back. He was all down and he was tweeting about nice guys finished last, man. I can't believe I'm getting my heart stomped on. Something about Doritos.
I want to end it all.
Man, this movie's funny. I could really go for some Cinnabon raisin toast right now. Yeah, so he went back. So we don't even bother helping you. You're not even worth it.
No. And when you come crying to us in a month.
Yeah, forget it. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, guys, I got a good story for you about
Sure.
guys showing up where they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Got a guy, he's seeing a girl, and she's got a boyfriend. Now, the boyfriend finds out, and he figures he should set him up. So the girl makes an appointment to go to a park with him. The boyfriend's going to bring like 3 of his biggest buddies with him. So they all show up and meet there. Now, the guy that was set up figured he'd bring 2 of his friends. 2 OHL players.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
So, yeah, it didn't last too long.
Oh, that's it.
That's the story.
I thought it was going to go
So what
strange.
happened? That's it?
Well, yeah, basically they went there to beat him up.
And then he bought his other buddies, and no one got beat up.
Well, yeah, well, no, they the 3 big boys that the guy brought, the 2 OHL players took care of them pretty quick.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Turned into an Anchorman brawl, eh?
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, good morning. How's it going, guys?
Good, who's this?
My name is Cherie.
What's up, Cherie?
I'm just calling to say I think if people are calling in for advice, Dean, and you're giving it relationship-wise, I think it's, they're calling for a reason.
Yeah.
So I think you should just keep doing that.
Yeah, but my fear is that I'm going to tell some dude to bail on his wife or some woman to bail on her husband, and then they're going to show up here with a knife and go, "Thanks for wrecking my life, dick."
Oh, wow. People got to take responsibility for their actions,
Yeah, it's true. But it is true. From a woman's perspective, if you don't trust a guy, there's no use in even having a relationship with him, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And likewise for a dude with a female.
That's right. Well, that's all I called to say. I think you're doing a good job. I listen to you guys all the time, pretty much every morning, and love the laughs, and thanks so much.
Thanks, boss.
Have a great day.
You too, bye.
You think it's the same the other way, Todd?
Well, you got to trust the female for sure. If you don't, you shouldn't be in it.
Yeah. You don't?
No, I think guys are probably more prone to look past
It's
that.
a little different, though, because guys can still have sex with chicks they don't trust. Women, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Women are the new men still.
Why?
I think women could. Well, look what Sean's woman, for instance.
Oh, she treats him like crap. She has abused you.
Yeah.
She wants a break. You're giving it to her, and she's still having sex with you.
She's getting what she wants.
Yeah,
and she's getting to hang out
you're
and
the
do whatever
chick.
she wants. Yeah.
You're the chick
That's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
relationship. This is like 1932, and you're the female.
And Sean, honestly, do you trust her? Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
It depends. Is she listening?
Yeah, her friends listening. My point exactly, Eric.
Maybe if I get pregnant, he'll settle down.
Yeah, you do for like 12, 13 years, and you come to your senses.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.